What if I told you that millions of Americans are doing everything right, working full-time, paying their bills, trying to save, trying to stay out of debt, yet they're still feeling exhausted, stressed, and financially stuck? Not because they're irresponsible, not because they're lazy, but because the rules have changed, and nobody seems to be talking about it. This is the financial burnout crisis hiding in plain sight, and it may be affecting you more than you realize. For generations, Americans believed in a simple formula: work hard, get a decent job, buy a home, save for retirement, and eventually enjoy a comfortable life. But for millions of middle-class families today, that formula is breaking down. The middle class hasn't disappeared, but something else has happened. Its margin for error has vanished. One unexpected bill, one medical emergency, one job loss, one rent increase, and everything can suddenly fall apart. Here's what most people don't realize. Back in 1971, about 61% of Americans lived in middle-income households. Today, that number has fallen to just 51%. That's millions of people slipping away from what used to be considered a stable middle-class life. But here's where it gets even more disturbing. According to recent surveys, 16% of Americans couldn't pay all of their bills last month. 26% skipped medical care because they couldn't afford it. 59% faced a major unexpected expense during the past year. And only 63% could cover a $400 emergency without borrowing money. Think about that. A simple car repair, a broken appliance, an emergency dental visit, and millions of Americans would struggle to pay for it. Here's the strange part. Many Americans are actually earning more money than they did years ago. So why do they feel poorer? The answer is simple. Costs have risen faster than peace of mind. Housing costs have exploded. Healthcare costs keep climbing. Insurance costs keep rising. Groceries cost more. Utilities cost more. Transportation costs more. Everything seems more expensive. Today, housing alone consumes more than 1/3 of the average household budget. When you add transportation, more than half of many families' income disappears before they even think about saving for retirement. This is what financial burnout looks like. It's checking your bank account every day. It's worrying about bills even after payday. It's feeling guilty when you spend money on yourself. It's postponing doctor's appointments. It's putting vacations on hold. It's constantly wondering whether you'll ever be able to retire. Financial burnout isn't always visible. Many people still appear successful. They drive decent cars. They own homes. They have jobs. But behind closed doors, they're stressed, exhausted, and overwhelmed. The pressure never stops. And that's exactly what burnout feels like. Perhaps no issue has hurt the middle class more than housing. Years ago, the typical home cost about 3 times the average household income. Today, it's often more than 4.5 times household income. For younger Americans, homeownership increasingly feels impossible. Many are delaying marriage, delaying children, delaying independence. Nearly half of Americans under 30 now live with a parent. Not because they want to, because they have to. Another hidden driver of financial burnout is debt. Americans now owe nearly $19 trillion in household debt. Mortgages, student loans, credit cards, auto loans, personal loans. And many families aren't drowning because they're reckless. They're drowning because they're trying to survive. When groceries cost more, when rent rises, when medical bills arrive, people often have only one option: borrow. And eventually, the debt itself becomes another monthly expense that steals future income. Financial burnout isn't just about money, it's becoming a health issue. Researchers have repeatedly linked financial stress to anxiety, depression, sleep problems, and emotional exhaustion. Think about what constant money stress does to the human brain. You're never fully relaxed. You're always calculating, always worrying, always planning for the next expense. Eventually, your body starts paying the price. That's why financial burnout is so dangerous. It's not just affecting bank accounts. It's affecting lives. For many Americans over 50, this may be the most painful part. Retirement no longer feels guaranteed. Many people expected to slow down in their 60s. Instead, they're wondering if they'll have to work indefinitely. Inflation has changed the math. Housing costs have changed the math. Healthcare costs have changed the math. And many workers are discovering that what looked like enough savings a decade ago no longer feels sufficient today. That fear is creating an entirely new generation of workers who are approaching retirement age while feeling financially exhausted. The American dream hasn't completely disappeared, but it's become harder to reach. The old formula used to provide a cushion. Today, millions of families are living with almost no cushion at all. One emergency, one mistake, one unexpected expense, and years of progress can vanish. That's why so many people feel burned out. They're not failing. They're carrying more financial pressure than previous generations ever had to carry. The real crisis isn't that Americans aren't working hard enough. The real crisis is that working hard no longer guarantees security. And until we start talking honestly about financial burnout, millions of families will continue blaming themselves for problems that are much larger than any individual household. So here's my question for you. Do you feel financially burned out? Have rising costs changed how you think about your future? Share your experience in the comments below. If this video opened your eyes, please like, subscribe, and share it with someone who needs to hear this message. Because the financial burnout nobody talks about may actually be the defining middle-class crisis of our time.